Major's in the wall.
Madusa spun out as well, but she's going to get the chance to win the race.
And Madusa will be credited with the win here.
Under his wing, and he's really helped develop her. But she's just a talent. She's got a lot of talent. Nice wheelie starting. Good power.
Trying to get a little bit of air. Again, this is her first year in the sport. We could classify her as a rookie.
Oh, she's definitely a rookie. I mean, yeah, she's only been at this less than 3 months. Hey, she gets to smash something too there. Everybody likes to take those sides out. They don't like back very hard. Madusa, WCW wrestler who's very serious about this monster. This is not a gimmick for her. She's looking forward to driving this truck for a long time. Oh, she's going to the wrench head. Freestyle alley.
Now that was impressive. Madusa. Takes on the crush cars. She knows that momentum is the key to getting a good score.
Good move here to go right for the box, man. Show the judges you're going to hit everything you can. Yeah. And follow it up with another move. I always like combinations, too. And a nice slap wheelie. Nicely done. Showing them something different, too, Mike. That's important.
This Ford F-150 has some horsepower.
Got to remember, she was trained by 2 of the best in freestyle, Dennis Anderson and Lyle Hancock, and she learned her lessons well. Still a minute to go. She's got time to do some more really neat things if she wants to. Just no fear.
Wow, nice wheelie. Is she going to save it? Yes! What a save by Madusa.
That's better than rolling it. When you can save it, look at this crowd. They're lucky. That's better than flipping the truck when you save it like that.
Still about 30 seconds left.
These ladies are amazing.
Boy, that shows how far she has come in a year and the experience. Is she going to take on? She's going to hit this band.
If she'll go after the big one with 20 seconds, I think she might be able to get the top score if she can go up here right now.
I don't think she's going to make it. Not enough momentum. She doesn't. She's not going to have time to try it again, but in reverse.
She's flat the tire. Right rear is flat.
Right rear has gone. The time is up on Madusa. She slaps it down hard. The flags are waving. Jump. And that's the first jump. Clock has started on Madusa. She's freestyling.
She showed the crowd she's going to go for it, and they reacted immediately as she hammered right into those first 2 cars, not messing around. Now you get it warmed up a little bit. Coming over, and she's got all fresh stuff here. That can sometimes make it a lot more difficult when all the obstacles, nothing but crushed down, but it also gives you a chance to be a little more spectacular sometimes. Checking out the racing lane here. Nice sky wheelie from Madusa. Nicely done. Again, on the sky wheelie, Mike, you want to have it straight up and down. If you can make the truck straight up and down, that's a perfect sky wheelie. She's coming to a big stack.
She's going to take on that bus. Over it. Oh, my gosh. Oh, boy, she slammed into that trailer.
She's moving around in the cab. That was the first thing I looked for, because she hit hard.
She did hit it hard. I'm not sure she can continue. The clock is still running. And again, you get penalized if you don't fulfill that time. We talked about it. Momentum is the key, and she has none of that right now.
Now, the clock will keep running, and she's used only about a minute at a time, and I think that thing's done, although she looks like she's still trying to refire it.
I think she's done as well, and so we'll have to get a score on Madusa here. In a moment, our judges will compile them.
She's wanting to refire, but it's just not happening.
But, you know, she has improved so much from World Finals 1 until today. Really has grown as a driver, and not just inside the truck, but she's learned about all the parts. And we're hearing from USHRA now that it might be an RII problem, and so they might try to get her going. We understand they might try to get her going again.
Firing it up. And RII being the remote ignition interrupter. The remote ignition interrupter is what the U.S. hot rod officials need to be able to shut down a truck should it get in trouble. And she's going again. Look at this. She's going again.
Oh, she flips over on her lid.
Now Madusa. Former pro wrestling star, but now firmly entrenched as one of the top monster truck racers in the business today. She goes right for a bus. No fear. Oh, ride it out. Here we go. Still on all fours. Can't she reach?
Green light, round number 1.
Thunder Alley, they are even at this point. Madusa's hanging in there with Lyle Hancock. This is going to be a drag race to the finish.
She's made a beautiful run. I tell you, that's probably the best run she's made all season right there, especially against Lyle.
And she's pulled the upset, Dennis. Madusa knocks off Blue. Just a few weeks previously, she won a freestyle against a lineup a little bit similar to this one tonight in Jacksonville, Florida.
And I tell you, Madusa has been here before. She has done some incredible runs in freestyle. Dennis Anderson, she studied under you. What are her weaknesses? What are her strengths?
Well, right now, I think she wants to keep her cool. She wants to get a little pace going on because she don't want to trash her truck out. She needs to run some of the time out and hunt around for something spectacular to do. You know, for your grand finale, she'll ride around and hit some of these jumps. And if she finds something big to pick on, I told her to nail it at the end and just go for broke.
This is a lady with no fear, I will tell you that. She's going to go right for the rock pile. And that's a tough jump right there.
Yeah, it is. She got a little side slap. You can see her sway bars tweaked a little bit. That's why she's got a little chassis roll on one side. She's driving a little conservative right now. I think she's afraid she's going to tear up something too soon.
Well, we've talked about it leading up to this point. You want to fill the clock, and everybody knows it.
Oh, I know it, and that's hard to do because when you get out there, the 2 minutes feels like a long time for a 2-minute freestyle.
Now that really does. Oh, but two wheels, ride it out. Nicely done. I was about to say that really didn't help her. One of the problems, Dennis, late in the lineup is when you go to a jump like she just did, the fact that she didn't air it out like Kohler did earlier actually cost her.
Right. I think she's got a rear steer problem. Maybe she just flipped her switch off there for a minute or hit her switch accidentally.
The experience of that save was pretty obvious, too. That's something she wouldn't have been able to do a year or so ago.
That's right. And she's got some seat time going on. She's trying to really use her head this year at the World Finals. She's done very well in racing. So if she hangs in here on the freestyle, she's doing a good job. That's good.
Ride that.
Nice power wheelie.
That's excellent. We haven't seen that from anyone. Dennis, let me back up. Is she?
Right here, right now, I'll tell you what.
Madusa got off to a great start in what is looking like the better lane, Ken. And she's in great shape here. They're even in the final turn.
Oh, man, and she loses it in the right lane.
That's a 5-second penalty. Little Tiger has been penalized, and Madusa wins it. But can she save it? No. Top of the pile. And Madusa shedding some skin right there as she comes over and starts off. Now, she has clearly been on a roll coming into this event. She was the winner in Jacksonville, the winner in San Francisco against Gravedigger, against Maximum Destruction. She has been on a roll this year, her best year ever.
She's excelled at everything she's ever done in her life, and there's no exception here with the monster truck world. Doing a great job. Oh, man, and look at that. Beautiful composure up over the boulders, lands it. Hammers the throttle, yanks the front end back up.
She got Bounty Hunter. She knocked Bounty Hunter off. And she goes back over.
She lands on all fours.
And keeps going. She keeps going.
Take a look at that truck, man. Talk about safety. Roll cage everywhere. You can see a little bit of fuel splash out over the overflow right there. Possibly hammered a shock. She did shut it off, or maybe they shut her off. She'll see if she can get it refired right here and keep
Madusa leads Dennis Anderson into the turn. Can she hold it? Gravedigger trying to make up the ground. They'll come to the finish line. Madusa has shocked the monster truck world. She is the world champion. Now we'll try to take that historical bar and go another way with it by becoming the first woman to sweep.
Last year, she was the first woman to win a piece of any world title. And here she is. Now, she, as we have noted, Ken, so often on Speed Channel, is one who really excels in combos, and this course is set up for some great combos. We've seen a lot of other drivers doing it. I would think she's going to have to hit some big ones here.
She's starting off the typical Madusa start. She'll start off somewhat conservative, and then she'll hit a double like this.
Oh, she's got short of the bigger truck.
She's teasing them right there. Smart move.
Yeah,
because if she'd have done that, it would have ended her run.
Exactly.
Kept her head on her shoulders. She's got a plan. Look out. Here she goes. She'll pick up the pace. That's what she does. She starts off a little slow, and then she gets some momentum going. She'll hit a double.
No, she won't this time. She's
Talk
over.
about being dealt a dirty.
Madusa is in the house. Madusa, who got a piece of this championship back in 2004. Look at this! That was sweet.
We call that a slap wheelie in the business. She grabbed a hold of the throttle, slammed it to the floor, and grabbed a slap wheelie, put it on the tailgate. She's going over the triple the opposite direction. I wonder if she's got something in store for us later on tonight.
Well, she's got 30 seconds, a little under that now left in regulation for Madusa. She really has had some big moments, but needs to pick up the momentum. Chris Bergeron has set him a big number. Final 10 seconds of regulation for Madusa. Madusa is going into bonus time. Once again up over the foul. Oh, she got a little wet there. Comes down on the nose and saves it nicely.
What an incredible save. She's got 5 seconds left, Scott. In bonus, she's up on the side. She saves it again. A couple of great saves by Madusa.
He has built the bonus time, so all the judges have turned in their scores. She's just doing a little more for you Monster Jam fans. This is all non-scoring bonus for you fans. How about it?
Madusa. Nice air to get it started. Madusa won the World Championship back in 2004 when there was the only tie in history, a three-way tie. She, Lupe Sosa, Toro Loco, and Tom Menson, Maximum Destruction, all walked out as world champions that year. Won't happen again because we have so many tiebreakers in place.
She's got problems, Scott. I'm sorry to interrupt you here. She's broken the right rear spindle on that truck. She's going to keep it going as long as she can with only front-wheel drive here. She's not going to go far for long.
Look at that, and you can see how she's battling. She doesn't want to give it up, but the truck has not a whole lot left, Mark. Sorry. No, that's it. Crowd loves it.
The only woman to win this world title is on the track. Madusa is in action. Two-time former world champion Madusa. Score to beat, still that 32 from Nitro Circus. Clock winding down toward 30 seconds remaining in regulation time for two-time world champion Madusa. Got the save, but it got her into a bit of a spot as we go into bonus time for Madusa. She's going to fill all the time, apparently, both in regulation and bonus. The Advanced Auto Parts Service is our best part Monster Jam Freestyle battle for the world title. And she has indeed filled regulation time and filled the bonus time as well. This is just some more extra for you, the greatest fans in the world. Scores were in, but she wanted to give you everything and more.
Back in Atlanta, you're on board with the former two-time world champion, Madusa. And she starts the clock in freestyle with a nice leap, and that's what you want to do. You know, the first things you make, Mark, that's the first thing that scores, they get the clock started. That's right. So make it big, it's something that gets everybody's attention. Earlier today, with all their fans around her in the pit bar, they had to put a microphone down there to see what she was thinking about freestyle tonight in the Georgia Dome.
70,000 fans roaring. What do you want to see? Oh, yeah. What do you want to see? Some wheelies, donuts, some crashing, some just earth-shattering stuff?
She kind of covered it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's what they have come for. In every scene, look at that shot there with the crowd and the flash bulbs going off, every scene going. And we were talking about it earlier. It's so cool.
Oh boy.
Hang
on, Madusa.
To get a shot like that, and somebody's going to have that on the Facebook page.
Oh yeah, you bet.
At MJ Online, yeah. It's amazing what happens these days.
Oh man, that's sick air, the biggest we've seen all night long.
I was thinking that was some serious elevation.
I was waiting for that. Oh, that was spectacular. Good recovery. She's got a little rear steering issue. The locker's not going to allow that rear steering to come back. It'll get there eventually. She can drive her way through it. However, I think we're going to have a new hot seat leader here, Scott. And she's driving this baby right now. Rear steering is still turned, going to the left. She knows what she's got to do to make this truck work. She's doing it brilliantly.
What a run of Madusa, who won a piece of the only shared World Freestyle Championship back in 2004, and then in 2005, defeated Dennis Anderson and Gravedigger to win the World Racing title, along with Tom Benz and Dennis Anderson. She's one of only three drivers to have ever won both the World Freestyle and World Racing title. That's the elite level she's racing.
Absolutely. Nice combo move you saw right there. She's still using, not having that rear steering. It doesn't matter. She knows that she can go into a crazy donut, and she loses a right rear tire, comes off the bead. Rear steering is still turned to left, and she is going. This woman is showing her driving skills.
I like it. Gets a sky wheelie off the bat, and now immediately starts into some cyclones.
Well, this is going to be the whole key to win this competition, Scott. The competition has gotten so stiff, you've got to have new moves, you've got to have something different, you've got to have something that's just going to pique that judge's interest and make you stand out 1 iota, 1 point different than the other competition.
You can't just come in here and hit the biggest move.
No.
That'll be great. Fans will love it.
Sure.
But you have got to give 2 minutes of the best, the most exciting action, and some unique things to these judges. That's what's going to get the big move.
Absolutely. We are at the World Finals 13. That was a big move right there.
The pink Madusa soaring skyward here at Sam Boyd Stadium in Las Vegas. three-time world champion. Of course, one of those championships, a racing title, the other a freestyle title.
Oh, my. Past vertical. Oh, no.
There she is.
Dustin Brown learned a lesson a week ago in Anaheim, California, how to line up at that starting line. You saw he, too, was at a bit of an angle to get a good edge on that first turn.
A little bit shaky off the fun box turn for Dustin Brown, and Madusa had the edge, but boy, does she go in deep. Still, she's got the momentum. Boy, that was a race.
Wow.
We'd have to break that down frame by frame as it is. The times are right there together, probably for both well over 23 seconds nowhere near. Dennis Anderson, everybody's trying to beat.
Well, let's see how easy it is when Madusa gets out on this track and starts tearing it up.
You know, I talked to her all day. I did that interview. I wanted to follow up by saying it's not easy interviewing Madusa.
Ah, there you go.
She sprayed my head with that pink stuff. We're still trying to clear it off here.
Yeah, it looks good on you, buddy.
The only woman ever to win a Monster Jam World Championship. She won 2 of them. 2004 got it started when she tied for the World Freestyle title. And then the next year had the stage all to herself as the World Racing Champion. And that epic night, you'll never forget her.
It was.
Her beating Gravedigger in the World Championship race. It was still, for her, I know when she got the fondly off the.
Absolutely. Well deserved, but I'll tell you.
That's going to leave a mark, yeah.
Yeah, a little deceleration trauma right there, but no big deal. Medusa can handle it. The steam you see coming off the truck, I don't think it's anything to worry about. I think the motor's just a little bit hot. I believe that would be coming out of the radiator itself. Just a little antifreeze. No big deal. Sometimes you see it.
It's
coming
getting
out of
thick,
the
though.
Yeah, well, the motor's getting hotter and hotter as it's going here.
A little bit humid here tonight, too. That has an impact on things like that as well. We're down to 10 seconds left in regulation. And Madusa looking to fill the clock and get into bonus time.
Look at these cross threads that she's making. She is just going across this track, something we have not seen up until this point.
Giving the judges a different look as she goes into Magnaflow bonus time.
That's Carnage.
So she certainly hasn't matched Wolverine's air, but she gives us a lot of different looks that we didn't see from Dustin Brown. Interesting to see how the judges are going to score this one.
Yes, it will be.
And
nice slap.
If you're a drive, whoa, a little spectacular sparkage there, if you will. Here is Madusa, the Queen of Carnage in the house, and boy, is she popular in this part of the country, formerly a resident of Tampa, so she still kind of considers herself a Florida girl, and boy, they love her here in the Sunshine State. They've been roaring all day for her.
Now, short reminder that the body's trashed on that truck because of her crash in racing. Mechanically, the truck is solid. She's ready to go. She's got nothing to lose here. She's playing on house money, as you say, Scott. The body's tore up. It's no big deal. Turn that Madusa loose.
Lindsay Hilgendorf and the entire crew clearly did a great job because the truck was not ready to run after that wreck. They did make the repairs, and Madusa, that angle is back out.
That's right.
The only woman who has ever won Monster Jam's World Championship, and she liked it so much she did it again. 2-time world champion. And you know, when you think about it in the annals of history, there's only 3 drivers who have won both the racing and the freestyle title. One's name is Mintz, one named Dennis Anderson, and look at the other one, Madusa.
Nice air from Madusa right there. Backs it up with a good-looking combo move. Good motion, good, strong, solid run here, Scott. You know, she's got 25 seconds or so left to go.
Nice.
Nice big air, clears that double. What a rebound.
Now,
oh my, hang on.
analysis. How come Morgan's nose came down and hers stayed up? Because they made the same leap.
Yeah, what happened there? Real simple. Morgan backed out of the throttle at the very top of that jump, where Madusa stayed stuck to the wood all the way past the top of the jump. That's why Morgan's nosed over.
Magnaflow bonus time. That is where Miss Madusa is headed right now. The Queen of Carnage looking to grab the lead in freestyle early here at the Citrus Bowl in Orlando. A lot of souvenir pieces coming off this truck because they're not going to be used anymore. Uh-oh, look at this. There's a lot of smoke there.
Yeah, she's got a lot of steam there. The motor is very hot, apparently. Good save right there.
This is nice. She's going to take the lead. Make no mistake about that. Strong freestyle. The Queen of Carnage, Madusa, brings out that beautiful pink Madusa truck. another driver whose lines were just, well, they were all huge, but her popularity amongst the fans at the Party in the Pits, both on the Double Down Friday, as well as the biggest Monster Jam Party in the Pits anywhere in the world that is conducted the hours before this event. And a lot of young ladies with pink hair coming up to get those pictures and autographs with the one and only Queen of Carnage. Score to beat remains a 28. John Zimmer and Superman in the hot seat as the #1 performer early on in the biggest Monster Jam World Finals field ever. Again, this is the first time ever that 28 Monster Jam trucks have battled for this World Freestyle Championship. Madusa starting to try and pick up a little momentum as now she's down inside that final 30 seconds of regulation. And again, we've seen how this course, this toughest course in the industry, can eat up trucks. And so a lot of it is building and getting more spectacular as you go through your run. Madusa is about to take it into bonus time. And with that, the 6 regulation judges will all submit their scores, and now the bonus judge is on the clock, so to speak, because only that one judge can add points to Madusa's overall freestyle score. She's going for the backflip! She executes it, but I think the truck's done. That's going to help her bonus score for sure, though. No.